All right, welcome. Today, we're basically going on a treasure hunt. We're about to uncover a secret language, a really powerful tool for communication that's been hiding in, well, one of the most ordinary places you could ever imagine. So let me just kick things off with a question for you. What if the real key to clear, powerful communication wasn't about knowing more and more words, but about knowing the right words? And what if that magic number was way, way smaller than you think? You know, you might think a secret this big is locked away in some ancient library, right? But nope. The first clue to this entire mystery is just hiding in plain sight, on a simple Wiktionary page for a single, everyday word. And that word, the one that's going to unlock this whole thing for us, is adjustment. Yeah, that's it. We're about to put this one word under the microscope and see what kind of secrets it's been holding. I mean, really look at it. You've seen this word a million times, you've used it, you think you know it, but for the next few minutes, I want you to look at it like you've never seen it before, because there is so much more information packed in here than just a simple definition. All right, so let's get our hands dirty and really break this thing down. To get to its hidden power, we first have to understand how it's built. Look at its anatomy. It's actually super simple when you see it laid out like this. You start with the action, the verb, to adjust. Then you tag on this little suffix, ment, which is a neat trick English uses to turn an action into a thing, a concept. And just like that, boom, you get adjustment. An action just became an idea. Okay, so we know how it's built, but what about how it sounds? This funky-looking string of symbols here, that's from the International Phonetic Alphabet, and it's basically a perfect, universal guide to how you say the word. Think of it like the word's own unique sonic fingerprint. So we've got the pieces, we've got the sound, but what's the point? What does this word actually do when we use it out in the wild? Let's take a look at how this idea gets put into action. And when you get right down to it, the definition is, well, it's just beautiful in its simplicity. The act of changing. That's it. There's no fluff, no jargon, just a clean, direct concept. And that simplicity, remember that. It's a really, really important clue. And here's that simplicity in action. This example makes it instantly relatable, right? It takes that abstract idea, the act of changing, and connects it to something totally concrete and everyday. We immediately get what it means. Okay, so we've looked at this word from almost every angle. Its parts, its sound, its meaning. But wait a minute. We still haven't found that secret code I was talking about, have we? If you look closely at that dictionary page, you'll see some strange little tags, almost like a code. What on earth are they for? Okay, this is it. It's time to put all the pieces together and finally pull back the curtain. Let's reveal the secret language we've been hunting for this whole time. See these? These were the last pieces of the puzzle, just kind of hiding there in plain sight on the page. Two little category tags, BE850 and AWL. Now, these aren't just random letters, not at all. They are the keys that unlock the whole secret. So what's the deal with BE850? That number, 850, that is everything. It stands for Basic English 850. It's a very special, carefully chosen list of just 850 essential words in English. And they were picked because with just these 850 words, you can explain almost anything. It's like a foundational toolkit for communication. And this is where it all just clicks into place. You see, our word adjustment is pretty special. It's like it has a foot in two different worlds. It's part of that core 850-word list for clear, everyday communication. But it's also on the academic word list, which is for more complex, specialized topics. The fact that it's in both is amazing. It shows that this one word is simple enough for anyone to get, but also powerful enough for high-level thinking. And that, right there, is the big secret we've been uncovering. The real magic of basic English isn't just about being simple. It's about showing that you don't need a huge, complicated vocabulary to talk about big, complex ideas. With just these 850 core words, you have all the fundamental building blocks you need to construct and communicate almost any thought you can imagine. So I'm going to leave you with a question to chew on. Now that you know about this incredible toolkit, this language of just 850 words, think about it. What's the single most important or most complex or maybe most personal idea that you could explain using this simple, powerful, and universal language?